Hello, my loves. Welcome back to our podcast. Take two. We are the Babbling Sisters. I'm Nellie.
And I'm Steph.
I have some serious issues. Anyway, we are talking about Pride Month.
Hey.
More specifically, let me make sure I add the T because your girl had a problem. 2SLGT.
Nope.
BQIA plus.
No, you mixed it up. You mixed it up. It's all good.
What did I do now?
2SLBL. Wait, no, now you're messing me up. LGBTQIA plus.
No, definitely the website that I was on, and I'm going to screenshot it. It definitely put the LGBTQIA plus.
I've never heard it say that way.
And you part of the community. Hold on, boo.
Whatever. Everyone gets what we're saying.
The alphabet soup. Y'all know what we're talking about.
Alphabet Mafia. Yep.
Put it all together, okay? Alphabet, Rainbow Mafia.
It's all in there.
Unicorn glitter spots and all that shit.
Yes.
All the love. The love of the rainbow.
Yes.
And some. So that's what we're talking about today.
It is.
And I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. We did talk about this the other day.
We did.
But we had some technical issues. And I definitely threw Steph on the spot, and I'm going to do it again. Because, honey, you are part of the community. I am clearly an ally. So therefore, you're going to kick off this podcast.
Great. You did not do this to me on the last recording of this, so I wasn't prepared for this recording of this. Last time the audio didn't record, so yay, we're doing it again. But yeah, no, we wanted to kick off June since it's officially Pride Month now. It became official last year. Only took forever.
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
Can we pause for a second? I need to understand, because I've always associated, like, for a while now, like, everyone that I know celebrates Pride Month in June.
Right.
How did it just become official?
So apparently President Obama would do I don't want to say pardons because that's not the right word. I'm forgetting the right word. But he would basically be like, yeah, this month we're celebrating the LGBTQ community. But it wasn't until Biden became president that he made it official, that it is officially celebrated now. So.
That low-key makes me mad.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
it's
okay.
frustrating, but
Bitches.
we have it now.
Official.
Yep.
It's here.
It's our rainbow
It's
month
here.
when all the companies get to bombard us with rainbows and pretend that they care. And charge ridiculous amounts of prices.
Everybody wants to start coming out the woodworks just to sell rainbow things.
Yeah.
And then when that's over, your company goes to shit Chick-fil-A. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Yep. It's true.
They don't get my money anyway, but
No.
especially in June, you ain't seeing a bitch stop with no Chick-fil-A.
No, they have never gotten my money. I mean, granted, I can't eat there anyway, but I would never eat there.
You could have.
When I could have, I still wouldn't have. So whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Say
yeah.
that. Oh, there's other reasons.
Yeah.
That's a other podcast. Everybody that knows that place knows what it is. But anyway, can we touch on do you know what everything stands for in the 2SLGBTQIA?
I can try. 2S is two spirit, and that's for the indigenous community. And then you have the L, lesbian, and the G, gay, and the B, bisexual, which also includes pansexual, which is what I identify as. And then you got the Q, queer, which I also identify as queer questioning. It could be either or. I use queer just because it encompasses a bunch of stuff.
More general.
Yeah, rather than me having to be like, well, I am this, 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 and this, and it's just easier just to be like, yeah, I'm just queer. I'm part of the rainbow community, okay? Um, and where was I? Q. Yeah, T, transgender. I, intersex. A, asexual or agender, or aromantical. And then plus is everybody else. Everybody else that
Everybody that identifies
Yep.
in the community but is not specifically noted
Correct.
in the previous alphabet soup.
Correct.
Love it. Love it.
Yep.
Um, do you find it's hard to, I mean, not so much now, but before, was it hard to come out and say, this is what I am?
Oh, it was very hard. I didn't come out until I was in a heterosexual relationship, and even then, like I haven't really delved too much into dating, as far as like same sex or anything else. Really, I've really only, like, my husband has been pretty much the one. I fell in love with him, and it wasn't until after being with him that I felt comfortable enough with myself to actually be like, hey, no, this is who you are. And he helped me with
Even
that.
when
And
I told you.
even when you told me when we were much younger, yes. But I denied it for a long time. And it was like, no, because I was attracted to guys too. So it was like, it was easy for me to be like, yeah, I find girls attractive. I find non-binary people attractive. Like, I find everybody attractive. Like, if you've got a good vibe, chances are you're probably going to be attractive to me. Yeah.
Love is love.
So like, I don't know, like, because of that, and at that point I had only identified as bisexual, but because I was in the cis relationship with what appears to be a cis relationship with him, it wasn't until a little bit in that I became comfortable enough within myself to come out. And then when I did come out, I got mixed reactions. Like you're like, yeah, I knew that. And my mother was like, well, what does it matter? You're marrying a guy, so who the fuck cares? Like, I was like, oh, great.
Kind of not what it's about,
Right.
lady.
Like, yeah, I'm
I mean,
marrying him, but just because I happen to fall in love with him. Like, if I fell
him
in
as a
love with
person,
her,
his
or,
soul.
yeah, so. But yeah,
I
I,
honestly,
no, go ahead, sorry.
sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I'm privileged in the sense that I don't necessarily hide who I am, but I can mask, whereas others can't. And so I wear these, and I wear my rainbow, and I try to let people know that I'm a safe place for them, and that even if they don't know that I'm a part of the community, that I'm here for them.
Right.
So.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Aside from wearing a sign on your head that says, "Hey,
You're right.
I'm here."
I mean, this is as close as I could
This
get.
kind of. I definitely love the fact that I feel like a few years ago it was extremely difficult, and a lot of my friends, it was extremely difficult for them to come out. Um, their families are not accepting,
Yeah.
and I think that's really fucking sad. It's sad because this isn't like a, hey, I'm just deciding I feel like being gay.
Right.
Hey, I'm just deciding I was born a woman, but I'm not a woman. I'm just making that choice now. Like, it's
Yeah.
not something that you just wake up and choose.
No.
It's something that you are. It's who you are.
Yeah.
It's your identity. And people just need to respect that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, if I want to identify as a fucking unicorn, I'm a fucking unicorn and I'm going to fuck glitter. You hear me?
I
Try to
mean,
tell
it's
me
gonna
I'm
be
not.
messy, and you're not allowed in my house because I'm not picking up that glitter
Well,
mess for
it is
years to
a
come.
safe thing. Hater. You're a hater. But that's fine. Hater. But honestly, like, it's just, it takes nothing to just be kind and
I
understand.
know.
And you can't pray the gay away.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Okay? You can't hope for it to change. You can't force somebody to be something that they're not. You have to love them, love their soul, love them as a person. It doesn't matter if you believe,
Right.
it doesn't matter if you choose that for you, it doesn't matter if you necessarily, approve of it.
Right.
Do you love that person unconditionally to look past that and to say, you know what? I don't like that you are a man dating a man. It's not for me. I don't like it. But you're happy. I love it for you.
Right.
I'm happy for you. You're happy. You're healthy.
Right.
Who the fuck
Yeah,
cares?
like seriously. That's literally it. That's all people need. Just a little kindness and some understanding, and you don't have to agree with everybody. You don't have to be like, "Hey, yeah, like you're not the one going into the bedroom with them." Like it doesn't affect
Hello.
you any way, what shape, like any shape, form. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. Like get out of people's
I know.
bedrooms. It's none of your damn business.
Oh my God, seriously. Why do you care who I'm fucking?
It's nobody's
Why do you
business.
care?
It's so annoying.
It's just, I really feel like people are trying to make other people conform to what
Mhm.
they believe,
Right.
what they want. But that's for you.
Right.
And then
Why?
you have people out here faking the funk, a gay man marrying a woman,
Right.
and they may love each other, but he's not in love with her on
Right.
that level. He's friendly with
Neither
her.
of
He's
them are going to be
listening to
completely
her.
happy
Right.
because you're going to feel
But they
that on
feel
some
like
level.
that's the norm. You're happy.
That's not fair
No,
to either of you.
you're not happy. And why should you have to dull yourself and hide who you are and act like somebody else for the comfort of everyone else,
Yeah.
for their happiness, for what they want out of your life? Live your life. It hurts my soul that there's so many people, so many young people,
Mhm.
so many of my friends, um, and so many stories I hear, even of my friends' children, that
Uh,
the world that we live in, it's still hard for them to say, I'm gay, I'm lesbian, I'm trans, I'm non-binary. It's so
yeah.
difficult. And I truly applaud companies right now that are genuinely taking the initiative and genuinely saying, hey, we are all inclusive.
Right.
What are your pronouns? And they have you put your pronouns
Yeah.
so that, if you're not comfortable with it, you don't have to do it. But for those that want to, they
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, I put my pronouns up quick. Okay.
I think it's a great
And
way, like, and it's
yeah,
simple and it's there, and then it's never a
right.
question. Like,
You know how many
you
times I
know.
got called sir
Yeah.
because of my
Because of your
name?
name, yeah.
Just so, and it pissed me off, not because of a gender issue. I don't give a fuck. You could think I have a dick. I got a big ass dick. Okay, it's probably bigger than yours. But that's not the problem. The problem is just you assuming.
Right.
Why are you assuming who I am based off of my name? My name is not masculine, okay? But for some reason, when people see my name, they're just like, "Oh yeah, hey sir, thanks sir, hey man."
Like, I could see if it was spelled differently, but the way yours is
Right? There's a
spelled.
W. There's no
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
R for you non-Bostonian people. R.
Ah.
Sorry, there's no
Ah.
I. I can't stand you. But it's like, just don't assume. And
Right.
don't, just because you think someone looks like a man or looks like a woman, don't assume that that's how they identify.
Right.
Who are you? Just call them by their name.
Yep. And if you don't know their name, say, "Hey, what's your name?" Like.
Right. Or honestly, in this day and age, ask them, hey, what are your pronouns?
Right. That's fine too. I'd much
And
rather
if
be
they say,
asked.
what are you talking about? If they're like, what are you talking about? Like, never mind. Never mind. Or take it an opportunity to maybe educate them.
Yeah.
But then you got your answer that they're not identifying as anything, really. They don't know what you're talking about. But just don't assume. Like, because it's disrespectful. It really is disrespectful.
Yeah.
and you don't want to make somebody uncomfortable. Or maybe you do because you're an asshole. But I mean, to be honest, like if you're just uneducated about it and ignorant to what's been going on forever, educate yourself about it. Ask. Like it doesn't matter if you live that lifestyle or not. There are a lot of people that do, and guaranteed there are people in your family and
So
in your
many.
circle that do, and you have no fucking idea
Yep.
because your head is under a rock and up your ass. Just ask. I went to the office for the first time today, and I literally almost welled up in tears when I walked into the bathroom. And you saw the picture I
I
sent you?
did, yeah. It was beautiful.
Something so
So
fucking
simple.
simple
So simple.
made the biggest movement in my little old heart.
Yep.
Okay? My heart. My heart. I just realized how really bad my
Oh, really
accent was
bad.
right there. Whoa. Um, yeah, so there was a sign and there was a cart and it had a bunch of tampons and pads. And one for me as a woman, it's amazing that a company is thinking of a woman's needs and
Yep.
putting that for free in the bathroom, all different sizes. And they
Yep.
was the good ones.
It
There
was the
wasn't
good
no
ones.
generic
It's true.
tampoons, okay? They were the Tampax pearls, okay? They went out for the JJs of the world. But on the wall, they had a sign and it said, moving forward, we're placing these in all bathrooms for he, she, and they to use them as needed. And I was like, how? Yes,
Yep.
please. I am here for it
Yep.
because you didn't just exclude the transgender community
Yep.
who still needs pads and tampons. You included them and you're putting them in all bathrooms.
Yep.
Like, bitch, what? My heart, my little old heart.
We need that everywhere.
Right.
Yep.
And that's just being accepting and that's being aware and open and saying, hey, I get it. You're here. We see you.
Yep.
Something that simple.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
Honestly. It warmed my little old heart.
And your little cold heart. I'm
My
kidding.
little cold
I'm
heart.
kidding.
I got an ice box. No, sir. No, but honestly, like it for me, I don't understand how a parent let's put it because we're both moms.
Yeah. Let's go there.
How could I, if my child was ever to come to me and say, "Hey, mommy, I like girls." Okay, baby.
Right.
You dating someone? Where's she at? You know, because I want to meet her. I want to
She got a good
meet
family.
who.
Is she
Right?
kind to
Like
you?
she
Like,
nice. She nice. Just take you out on a date. What you do? What's happening? I just want to make sure that it doesn't matter who you're with, that you're being treated right and
yeah.
treated the way that you deserve, and you
Absolutely.
deserve that respect and love.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter who the fuck it comes from.
I don't care who it comes
It
from.
really doesn't. As long as they're treating you right, because you know what? At the end of the day, I would. It goes back to me being in an interracial relationship and what I was told. Like, I was literally told that they would rather me be in a same race relationship and being beaten to death every day than be with a black man. And that sat with me to this day.
Yeah.
For my own family to open their fucking mouth and say that shit to me.
Yeah.
And I turn it back around and I look at it and I'm like, I would never.
Never.
And I don't care who it is, the color of your skin, your sex, your non sexual preferences. Like, I don't care what the
There's
hell it
one thing
is.
I care about.
As
Do they make you
right.
happy?
Are you happy? Are you safe? Are you healthy? Are you
Yeah.
thriving? Do they make you glow and
Yeah.
grow?
Do
Like,
they make you the
are
best
they
version of you?
supporting you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care who they are. I would rather you be head over heels in love and being that love given back to you that you exude out from anybody
Yep.
than being unhappy because I
Absolutely.
feel like, oh, no, you should be with a man. Absolutely not. Why
No.
should you be? And it really pisses me off that people really say that shit. Like it
Yeah.
sat with me all those years that was really said to me. That didn't stop me,
Right.
okay? It ain't gonna stop me. And I'm telling you right now, if you say that shit to your family or to your friends, it's not gonna stop them. It's not gonna change who they are. It's
No.
not gonna all of a sudden make them say, "Oh, you know what? I'm not gay anymore." Oh, you know
Right.
what? I don't like girls. You're right.
You're
You're
right.
you're right. No. What it's gonna do is it's gonna push them away, and they're not gonna fucking talk to you
Yep. That's exactly what's
because
gonna
you're
happen.
ignorant and closed-minded. Love is love. Love is love. It
Yep.
doesn't matter who's giving it, who's receiving it. It's love. And who are you to stop real love? But I mean, according to
I
some
would
people
never.
in our family,
Yeah.
they would have rather me have been literally what I
It's
was
so
told was
ridiculous.
having the shit beat out of me every day.
Yeah. I never even came out to the extended family. That never happened. After our mother's reaction, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like I don't need to come out to anyone else.
It's just sad.
Yeah.
It's sad that you can't accept someone for who they are. And it was my choice to date a black man, and that was absolutely my choice. um but this isn't a choice.
No.
And irregardless if it's a choice or something of who someone is,
It's still their
if you
choice.
really genuinely
Like,
love that person, accept it.
yeah.
Like if you would have come to me and say, which bitch I already knew, I was just waiting for you to say it, but if you would have been like, yo, Nelly, I like girls. I think I want to date a girl. I'd be like, okay, double date. Let's go.
Yep.
Like, I wouldn't be like, what the hell?
No.
Why?
Your reaction was like, oh, finally you're coming out now. Like it was like your reaction was just like,
I'm like, I was like, okay, it's about time. And you're like, I've been waiting. Honey, I knew. I knew. And it's funny because, one of my male friends is the same thing. And he finally came up to me. He's like, Nelly, I don't know how you're going to take this. You might be disappointed in me. You might be upset, but I really need to tell you this. I haven't told you. And I was like, oh, Lord, what's happening? What's going on?
yeah.
What bad decisions did we make? And he was like, I'm gay. And I was like, that's what you're going to tell me? And he was like, I know it's kind of, no,
No.
honey. I've known. I've been waiting for you to tell me. He's like, why didn't you say anything? Because it's not my place.
Right.
I want you to feel comfortable to be able to come to me and be like, yo, Nelly, I'm gay. I'm a lesbian. I'm trans. I don't know what I am. I just love everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, baby, be you.
Yep.
I'm waiting for you to tell me that's who you are because, regardless of, I knew it, it didn't change how I was towards you. And it's not going to change after.
Yep.
It's really not. I might just be pointing out some more cute booties for you, but it's
Some
not
more
going
that
to
you prefer.
change. Okay? It's not going to change how I act towards you and how I love you because
Right.
you are still the same person. Your soul is still the same.
Yep.
It doesn't matter to me.
Nope.
It doesn't matter. I literally, obviously, I got the ally shirt on, wear it proud, but I may not walk around wearing rainbows, but I want people to know like I am a safe place. I will welcome you with open arms. If your family, your friends ain't, come over here. Come over here.
Yep.
Baby, I got a lot of love to give. I will cuddle you. I will love on you. We'll get through it together. I don't care.
We can be your aunties, your cousins,
Oh,
your
listen.
mamas, whatever you need. We got you.
Listen, I could be it all. Name it. What you need? A sister? Auntie? A mama?
Yep.
What you need? All the above? Bestie? Hey, I'm here.
I heard a great thing. Speaking of bestie, so I got sucked into TikTok. It happened again. I got so excited. There was this TikTok I meant to share it with you, and I think I forgot to. And he was like, like sister from another mister, brother from another mother. He was like, I'm trying to find a gender neutral thing that we can say. And he's like, I think I came up with it. I'm so sorry. Bestie from another testy.
That's so true.
I
We all
was
come
laughing
from the testes.
so hard.
Oh my god, I'm about to say that You my bestie from another testy, bitch.
Oh man, it was like I was like, yes, this is perfect.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. It's not gender specific at all either.
No, it's great. It works for
No, I love
everybody.
it. That's awesome.
Yep.
Aww.
I'll
So
have to find the
cute.
TikTok to
I'm
make sure I
mad that
give
you
him
didn't send
credit.
it.
I know. I can't believe I forgot. It was a
I know,
whirlwind. This
definitely.
week has been insane.
You gotta find the TikTok. You gotta
I
link
do.
it for sure. Um, but I'm ready. I want to like get out there for Pride. I want to do something. One of my friends like she wants to like go out and celebrate. She's another ally. And then of course I have a friend who she advocated, she in it to win it all the time. She doesn't, and she's like me. She's like, love is love. Wherever it's coming from, I don't care. I am open and receptive to it all.
Yep.
Um, so I want to get something going together with her, but I think we should definitely do something because I'm so ready. I went to a gay bar with a couple of friends and I loved it. The vibe is just much more positive and fun than the regular bar. Where you
So
got
in a
all the
regular bar, I feel like on my guard 24/7,
it's
like all the time. Like I have to
yeah.
constantly be like
It's awkward. It's not. It doesn't feel positive. It just feels like, and
yeah.
you're just like, okay.
But in
What is
gay bars, I'm
that?
just like cool. Like
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
a whole other vibe.
I'm all about vibes. I'm about vibes, positivity, and love.
Yep. Give me that sweet,
And
sweet
to
good
be
energy.
honest, this community is all about that. You know, um, people sleep on the community. Let me keep it all to myself, okay? Bad. Stay over there, you little prude tude. Get back. Good lord. I'm just so sick and tired of like closed-minded people. I feel like,
Yeah.
a lot of our podcasts lately have really like
I
shed
know.
some light on the fact that I can't fucking stand humans. I can't stand ignorance. I
Got you
can't
on the
stand
dark
people who are
side.
closed-minded. Um, and it's more acceptable, it's not acceptable, but accepted by society for two girls to be kissing than two
Yes.
men to be kissing. And it's so fucking disgusting to me.
Yep.
It's so disgusting
Well,
because
women
you're
are very
sexualizing
sexualized.
these
Yeah.
two women.
Yeah.
And then it's they don't be doing that in public. But you were just whacking your dick to two females. Like I just don't understand.
Right.
I don't understand.
The hypocrisy
Why is
is a
this
whole other level.
okay?
Yeah.
Why is this okay? Heh. It's just the level of ignorance for me. And like I get it. Like I got some friends who are like, I ain't got no problem with the community. They got gay family members, gay brothers, but they're like, and me, I'm like, I'll cuddle anybody. I'm cuddling my girlfriends. Riss hates it. Can't She's like, oh, she's not, her love language is definitely not to be just touched on in the love language podcast, but me, I am, and I am a cuddler. I am a lover. Like I'm all over you. I I will cuddle you. If
Yep.
even sometimes if you don't let me, I'm still gonna cuddle you. But if you cuddle me back, like, oh, we're cuddle buddies. We are cuddling for life. My gubby, I miss him. He's in Cali, but that's my cuddle buddy. I'm like cuddle bug, literally what I call him all the time. You're my cuddle bug. So long as whoever you're with knows
Yep.
you're my cuddle bug, and when I visit, we're cuddling. Um, but I have friends who are like, I don't care. If you want to cuddle your female friends, I don't care. And they're like, I'm not gonna cuddle my male friends. It's not really accepted amongst the and males
Yeah.
really aren't cuddlers unless they're emotionally or sexually involved. Whereas women just like, honey, I'm here. And I'm fine with that as long as you're not ignorant,
Yep.
as long as you're not a homophobic.
Right. As long as it's not
You
coming from
know,
that stance, that's fine. Like,
Right.
everyone has their
Right.
boundaries and their limits and what they're comfortable with and not
Right.
comfortable with, and I respect that.
Right. But
But,
if your brother
yeah,
or your friend needed a hug and he was crying and he was down, you better fucking hug him.
right.
You better hug. I'll kick you in your ass. You better. You know, and I mean, I guess like men don't be like, yo, I need a hug as much as women do either. But it's like, just don't be, oh, because I don't want people to think I'm gay.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I have straight friends who I know, like, they've cuddled each other before and they don't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it was also on a show that you guys were watching one time where like two straight guys were just laying in the bed cuddling and it was something they do all the time. I think it was a show that you and Riss watched years ago.
I don't
And I
remember.
was like, that's cute. I think it was Big Brother.
That's possible.
And I was like, that's cute. Still ain't gonna watch the show. But the fact that you were comfortable in your sexuality to know,
Right.
hey, me cuddling my friend is not sexual.
Right.
They're in the
It doesn't
need
have to
of
be.
comfort. We're just chilling. Like,
Yeah.
cuddling is not, it's not all sexual. I mean, obviously, if you're sexually attracted to the person you're cuddling, then hey, guess what? It's gonna lead to sex more than likely. But it's that's not what it's all about.
Right.
Cut the shit. Cut the shit. How do we get on cuddling?
I don't know.
Good lord, we went down a rabbit
Woo!
hole of cuddling because
Rewind.
I love cuddles. But anyway, anyway. um, honestly, like I feel like times have changed, but they really haven't.
I know, it's weird,
People
right?
say they're more open and they're more accepting, and they still hold some prejudice and they still hold these notions against people in the community. And like they may go and be like, yeah, I support you guys, that's great, hey. And then like they're like, oh, I'd never go to a gay bar. Oh, I would never go to
Right.
Pride. I would. You're not supporting then.
Right.
Like you're talking the talk, like, but there's no action behind it. You're not really being supportive. You're not getting on a podcast and saying, "Bitch, I'm here," you know, like because you're still hiding because you don't want other people to know you're supporting them, but to them, you want them to be like, "Hey, I'm supporting you." Hey, that's not support.
No.
That is not support. That's fake as fuck.
Yes.
Fake. Fake.
Yeah. I think that we all just need to be a little bit kinder and try to treat people the way that we would want to be treated. Like if we were in their shoes, like I know like you may not you like the thought of being gay made me like hell no. But just
But it
think of
made
like
you.
if you were in someone else's shoes, like how would you want people to react to you? Like what would you want your loved ones to say to you? You know, like
Right.
just be kinder.
Right. Absolutely. Like it's not something um, that you just pick and choose. It's not
No.
something and there are some people who are like, "Hey, I'm a lesbian today," and then, "Oh no, I'm not. It was just a phase." They're not true. They're going with the fad. They're going with what they saw. They're going in that
They could
moment.
be questioning, and
Um,
I mean, I've gone through so many iterations of who I am,
right, but
and
you never say, "Oh no, I wasn't a lesbian."
no, and in fact, I
Because
even identified as a lesbian for a little while. I'm like, I'm a
yeah.
lesbian married to a man. I went through that.
And that's fine
Yeah,
too. But it's like it's just people just want to sit there and be like, "Oh, it's just a phase. You'll get over it."
right. No, it's not.
No, it's not that easy
No,
here. It's not that black and white. It's not just something that they woke up and said, "Hey, you know what? Today I want to date women
yeah,
just because I feel like it, and then maybe in a year or two I'll go back to men." And that's fine too. Maybe you like both, though. Maybe you don't have a preference and you're going with your heart and your vibe and love. But the way that people make it seem as though it's just a phase that people go through and they'll
right.
get over it.
Yeah,
Give it time.
no.
That's annoying.
I've only gotten queer as the years have gone on. So that theory's
And
out the window.
respectfully pulled back from people who don't support you
Yeah.
as well. And that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
I would so much rather, because, clearly everyone knows I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you look like, where you come from, what's in your underwear. I don't care. Like, I still love you as a genuine person. I don't give a fuck. But, people got to really realize, like, it's time to change your mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's really time to just get over it. Just get over it. It's not you, it's not for you, that's fine. It's them. And do you love them? Do you respect them? Because if you did, you would love them irregardless.
Yep.
I accept everybody.
Absolutely. As long as you're not an
I don't
asshole,
care.
you're cool with me.
Right. I go and I had a conversation today with a friend at work, and I'm like, I go off of vibes. I go off of energy. The only thing that I can't look past is a black toxic ass soul. Everything else, here.
Yep.
I'm here and I'm loving you. I love you for you. Period.
Yep. You are enough.
I
You
think
are
I
worthy.
think I was going in a different direction when I first started what I started, and then I was like, what the hell was I saying? I don't know. Hopefully it makes sense when we play it back. If not, y'all just gotta deal with it because my brain be like, peach.
It's been a long, long week for both of us. So, yeah.
Girl, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Y'all better accept me as I am.
Hot mess
Scatterbrain,
and all.
crazy. Hello.
We told you we were messy.
Look at them. Look at them cheekbones though. They make up for all that mess. Cheekbones are coming through today. Okay. Anyway, let me not make this about myself.
Yep. Um,
Um, but yeah, if you could tell your younger self one thing before you came out, knowing what you know now, what would you tell yourself? If there's somebody right now who is struggling to come out, what would you say?
um, it's okay to be you. And um, not everyone will be accepting of that. And that's okay too. And you can still be you and still live your best life and not have that energy wearing you down. Like, it gets better. There are people out there that will love and accept you for who you are. And it doesn't need to be your immediate family. It doesn't need to be them. We're out here. It's a big world.
Yeah,
And we're taking more family members in, so
sure are. Sure are. Pass the vibe check, boo.
yeah.
Come on in.
But
We have
just
made our
it's
own
okay to be you and
family.
love yourself, and
Yeah,
you're not wrong for being you. Like, you were made that way. Shine.
absolutely. Um, I feel like the religious community, not knocking on religion, I accept y'all too. Um, I feel like it's very difficult for people who are in extremely religious families
Yes.
to come out, especially. And they're told to just pray about it, pray the gay away. It will go away. Um, they are made to feel like they are doing wrong and that this wonderful, mighty God that everyone serves is not going to accept them.
Right.
But what I would ask said very religious people is, how can you justify that when you also say God knew you before you were born?
Right.
He knew what you were going to be, all that you were going to do,
Yep.
everything about you, and he still gave that person life. So who are you to judge that person and condemn them? Because I could swear that's a sin as well.
Mm-hmm.
Judging someone, not loving thy neighbors, right? That's a sin. Um, who are you to judge them? Who are you to play God
Yep.
and say that that's not acceptable? When there are stories of gays and lesbians in the Bible. Read up on it here, people. In the very Bible that you are spewing at people um, for their sexual orientation, it very well reads about it, and you see it right there. I don't understand, but if this all-knowing, all-loving
Right.
God you serve knew this person was going to be gay, or knew this person was going to be a lesbian, or non-binary, or transgender, he knew this, right?
Right.
He gave them life. Who are you to say they can't live that life that he gave them? Please make it make sense.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Please make it make sense.
I can't.
Hmm.
It infuriates me.
It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense to me.
Makes zero sense. There's
Who
no
are
logic
you
in
to
that.
judge? Who are you to judge? You are judging that person by saying that they're doing something wrong and they should not live their life that way.
And then they say stuff of like,
You're
"Oh, I want to
telling them that
protect your soul from going to hell." Like, okay.
we're in
Like,
hell. What are you talking about? Baby, wake up. This is hell. What?
yeah.
I can't.
But it's not. It's like it's not your decision. It's not
It's
your
not up
choice.
to
Like it's not
you.
up to you. Like mind your own
It's
fucking
not up
business.
to
Keep your mouth
you.
shut and keep it moving. Like
And you don't think that what you're doing is a sin, so when you get up to the pearly gates, you are going to be judged too, right? And you didn't accept someone that God accepted?
I would
Make it
love
make
if
sense
that
to me.
was the only requirement. Like get up there like, oh, you were unaccepting. Oh, bye. Oh, you mass murdered people, but you accepted everyone. Okay, you're good. Like,
God,
could you imagine?
here goes all the religious people like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Nobody knows. Has anybody gone up there
No.
and gone to these pearly gates and met God and been judged and came back and told everybody? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
No.
Cry me a river, spare me a
Just
dream. I don't know.
listen. For Pride Month, just go out, be kind, be loving,
Spread the love.
be accepting, be all the things that you want, and just spread that. And
And if you
just,
can't do it, stay the fucking side.
yeah, we don't want you.
If you can't do it, stay inside.
Yep.
Because over here in my world, I tolerate no hate, no bullshit.
Yeah, I don't need any of
Any
that.
time of the
I
year.
don't have the energy
Any
for
time
that.
of the year.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter what month it is.
It takes so much more energy to hate someone than it does to love. How do these people have all this energy
I
for
don't
all this
know.
hate?
I
Because,
don't.
baby, I'm tired.
I don't know.
Tired. How do you have that much energy to hate someone? And you're hating their life
I think what it comes down to is
and you love them?
that they hate themselves.
That could very well be it.
I think that's what it comes down to. The people that are assholes and the people that are jerks and the people that are constantly judgmental and they have not done the inner work. They don't like who they are. So they project that vomit and vile out onto everyone else.
Boom. Mm. Right there. Right there. I don't like it and I don't accept it still.
No, I
Just saying.
I think that
Um,
they need to fix that because it's not a way to live. It's not healthy for yourself, let alone for the people around you. But like your stomach is you're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel a little lighter. Like just let it go. Like let it go.
I don't know how, people, family or friends can uh, push away and basically cast out family or friend because of their sexual orientation, but say, I love them, I just can't deal with it.
Yeah, like
You
then
don't
they know you don't. They know you don't love them. Don't use that
love
word.
them because that's part of them. That's who they
Right.
are. You don't love them.
If you love
Do you
them,
know
then
what
you
love
accept
is?
all of them, all of who they are.
Right. Come on now. Get real with yourself.
Yep.
Okay? You see this face?
They need to
We
get a
can hold up
mirror, and they need to do some inner reflection.
work.
Do the work,
Do some
people. You'll feel
abs-
better, and the world will be better.
or just shut up. Shut your mouth. If you don't like something, look away. It's not your place to say something. It's not your place to make somebody feel uncomfortable for being who they are and living their true life and being happy.
Right.
It's not your place. It's not your right.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care that you have
Don't
freedom of
care.
speech. Everybody does. Like, but we don't need to hear your bullshit. Like, keep it
Don't care.
moving.
You might marry someone that has a beard and I don't like beards. Am I gonna be like, ugh, disgusting, don't be kissing that bearded man? Now I'm
I
hating
have
on
a
you.
nice beard, okay? Don't hate.
I shaved mine off today.
Don't be a hater now. Come on. I work hard on
Stop.
this thing.
It takes me forever to grow this out. Oh, honestly, like, come on. We're in 2022. Like, you know, it's sad that we have clubs being shot up um, wasn't it during Pride? The Pulse shooting?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That
It
devastated me.
happened. I mean, so much has happened since that happened. I think it was 2016. Was it
It was a
2016?
while ago. It was a while ago, but I just saw someone did a tattoo, which is why it got brought to my forefront for Pride Month. Um, and it had the number of people that were shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then it had heartbeat in the rainbow.
Oh.
And then it went into the pulse symbol for the club. And I
Oh,
was just like, oh my God.
that's very touching.
Oh, it was. It really was. And it just brought that back for me. And I was like, it's so sad that someone would have that much hate over
Well, I
someone's
mean,
life story.
that's a whole other issue in this country, and I'm sure we'll have a podcast about that, about the gun situation and the mass shootings, and
Jesus.
that's a whole. I mean, yes, that the
Yeah.
Pulse thing was terrible, and it was definitely a hate crime, and but
Hmm.
the gun violence that we have in this
A
country
lot of
is,
that happening in this country.
yeah.
And it's crazy. We definitely talk about it on another podcast. But since it was brought up, there was when we were playing VR, there was a guy from, I believe, Norway, and he goes, "We don't even have guns here. Not even the police. They don't even have guns here."
Yep.
And I was like, "How would this world be
Yep.
if that was the same in America? No one had guns.
Yep.
I can't even imagine the sense of peace and security that you feel
You'd be
knowing
okay going
that
to a grocery store again.
right, going to the movies, going to school.
Going to
Like, all
school.
right,
Okay, yeah,
back to Pride.
we're
We'll talk
getting,
about
yeah.
that another time.
Ugh,
Rainbows, unicorn, glitter fox, and
rainbows.
all that. Ah, rainbows, rainbows. We clearly get sidetracked over here. It happens. Sorry,
Right.
not sorry.
Yeah, we're
You knew what
messy.
you were getting into after the first episode. You're
Seriously,
welcome.
we warned. We
Uh,
warned, and we're like, what are we, 23, 24 episodes deep? So like, you should know.
I don't even know. You know us
I
by
don't
now.
even know
Get
either.
over it. Get over it. But yeah, honestly, like, can we just have more love? Can we just have more acceptance of everyone, more equality across the board? Like, it's great and it's touching that Pride Month is a thing, but it's also sad at the same time that you have to have a month, just like Black History Month. I've said that shit before too.
Yep.
It's sad that you have to have a month to raise the awareness when it should
Right.
be something that is already aware and accepted.
Right.
Cut the shit, people. Like, when is it gonna end? We need to make our own little island, okay? And just we're gonna invite like-minded souls and minds to this island.
Ugh.
That's it.
Yep.
That's
Sounds
it.
perfect.
That's it. I'm over it. I'm done. But yeah. Any last parting words?
Love yourself. Be you. Be happy.
Yes.
Just
Be authentically you.
just be true to yourself. Listen to yourself and just be true to yourself. And you will live your best life, I promise. When you let that go and you just are who you are, you will be so happy. It may be a little tough at first, I'm not going to lie, but you will and you can get through it.
Yeah. Agreed. Absolutely. So on that note, until next time, be kind, spread rainbow love, love yourself, and just remember it's all a bunch of BS.
Bye.
Oh, unison!